Good morning, everyone. Good Monday morning, everyone. How's everybody doing this morning? Well, let me show you how I'm doing this morning. This is it, y'all. Stuck in the house again. Something is flying around out here. I don't know what it is. It's coming down pretty good, and I think the weatherman said it's going to be like this all day. Is this rain going to ever stop? I mean, don't it seem like it's overkill with the rain and the storms and stuff? Seems like a bit much to me. And look at that trash over there. They came and emptied the dumpster, I guess, and just spilt it out in the street. And I guess the maintenance guys got to come and get it up. Yeah, it's a cold rain too, y'all. Let me get myself back into the house. Look at the junk, y'all. See all this junk? Well, that's my mattress cover right there that came yesterday. And I'm going to send it right back because somebody had this before. And I don't trust, it looks like, it looks like it hasn't been open. But I guess that's the way they got it. Then they got it in 2 bags. This is a bag here. And what I noticed when I first opened the box, which I realized that tape looked like it had been, see, when you see tape like this, all like this here, let me show you, maybe you can see it better on this side. See tape like this, you can tell that it's been opened. And like this is the way it came packaged, just like this. I'm trying to do it with the hole in the thing. Okay, it was laying in the box, and this was on top. Now you know that's not the way they come packaged, right? Because it should be inside of the plastic, correct? Inside of here. That's where this should be, inside of here. And so, and then they had a nerve to have this little piece laying on top. And I'm going to send it right back to them. And tell, sometimes I notice that when you order from Amazon, if you see the price has gone down, but to see the same item that's, at regular price, and then they're talking about it's reduced by 15% or something like that, that is a return. 95% of the time, that's an item that somebody has returned. Hey, little birds, y'all cut it out over here. Cut it out. Oh, that noise it is morning, y'all. But it's good to hear something because I woke up to the rain. Because I was intending to go out. I've been home all weekend. And I was intending to go out this Monday morning. But then the weatherman told me it's going to be raining. When the best days, I think this week, he said was going to be Thursday. I don't know if he said Thursday and Friday or Thursday and Saturday. That's it. Other than that, this is going to be going on and off, for the rest of the week. But I can't complain. It ain't going to do no good anyway, y'all. That's one thing I found out about it. You can complain all you want to do, but it ain't going to do no good anyhow. And this is just the way I feel about my little vote for the president. I feel like, hey, my little vote ain't going to count. But then I get to thinking, if everybody felt that way, my little vote ain't going to count. What would happen, y'all? I got to get out there and vote. That's all I got to say. Or either I could do I think last year, was it last year at the, I don't know, I think it was the mayor or something, I don't know. I've been voting for just be voting, I think. But anyway, I waited till almost the last minute to do it. But, excuse me. But just like I say, just because one person, if, everybody thought or was thinking the same way that I'm thinking right now. Think about it, y'all. Think about it. You getting it. You getting it now. Okay, it's coming to you. It's coming around to you that you're going to make it to that pole. I don't know what happened right here. Something bit me right here. You know, I know I got a lumpy face and all that, okay? But I think it must have been a spider or something. Because right here, see, right there? A certain way I turn. And right there. Yeah. I must be tasting pretty good. I don't know. I just want to know what it is that I, got bit. And then I thought I had gotten bitten by a mosquito. I don't know what that was. I don't know if it was a mosquito or what you call it, a spider. Because when I moved, because spiders can jump too. I think they can jump, a certain amount of space. And you would think that they're flying, but they're not. It jumped. I'm telling you, I've been seeing some little creatures around here, y'all. And the exterminator came last week, but he didn't, actually put anything down. He asked me, had I seen anything? And I told him I only seen like flies and spiders. And, they're in here for roaches. They're looking for roaches and something like that. But I think I saw thousand leg, not a thousand leg, what you call them things? Centipede. Well, they call them a thousand legs too. See, it's still itching. A centipede. And I wiped it with a baby wipe. I don't know. Maybe that irritated it. I don't know. But if it doesn't irritate a baby, shouldn't it irritate a grown me, right? But anyway, I saw a little tiny one. Now, like last week, I had seen this centipede. He was definitely a teenage centipede in my sink in the kitchen. That's where I usually see him at. And then yesterday, I don't know if it's because he sprayed up or he did whatever he did upstairs. And so maybe some of those things are coming out here. I don't know. I ain't seen no roach. Thank God for that. I'm itching just thinking about this stuff, yeah. But it looked like a little tiny baby centipede. At first, I thought it was just a piece of trash laying on my floor in the kitchen, because it wasn't moving or anything. And then I said, well, take your shoe and hit it. My bedroom slipper. So I took my bedroom. Of course, you can't kill it just like that. And, you got to hit that sucker a few times before he gets the message that it's his time, And sure enough, it moved. But I still don't know if it was a centipede or was it some kind of worm. What a thing to talk about this Monday morning. Let's get happy. Let's get jolly. Hey, jolly. Happy. Think happy thoughts now. What can I think that's a happy thought? A happy thought. Do you know what to think about a happy thought? Well, think about what and write it in the comments, because I can't think of any happy thoughts right now. Unless I had me some butter pecan ice cream, something like that, and with a great big old spoon, and yeah, that sounds pretty happy to me. But anyway, I haven't had any ice cream for a while, so I wanted to go out today, and I said I'm going to get either the butter pecan or, my all-time favorite is not Tom and Jerry, Ben and Jerry's ice cream, the strawberry cheese cake. I think that's the name of it. I was going to get me one of those today. And then I did start my little page over here. Let me show you my little page now. I said I was going to start today. So far, this is what I put in my mouth today. Breakfast, I had 1 cup of coffee. I had a bowl of Cheerios, which was a pretty nice sized bowl of Cheerios. And then I had a stick of gum. That's what I have in my mouth right now. So far, that's all I've had today. And I weighed in at, should I tell you? Should I keep it to myself? I already told you probably anyway. And I got my weigh-in right here. 221 pounds, 221.4. That's all happened this morning, y'all, so far, thus far. And so, as the day goes on, there ain't no telling what might happen. And so, I might just, if the weather breaks, I feel like I think I lost some water weight, really, because yesterday I didn't really have any dinner. And what I made some, what's this? I don't know, yeah. I don't know. It looks like a woodpecker or something. I think that's a woodpecker. What is that hanging down? That must be the male. That big thing hanging. Did you see that big thing hanging down there? This looks like a pheasant. But we used to have pheasants down there in North Carolina. I think it was pheasants, or did we call them guineas? But I don't think his tail was that long. And I remember one time a car came by, hit the pheasant, because they was like wild geese. I think not wild geese, wild guineas. And the color, I remember the color being like gray, and then they had white speckles, like a gray and white speckles, and sometimes they walk around like the bank or something like that. And this particular day, I may have told you this story as well, because like I said, when I get to talking back down home, I forget the ones I've told and one I haven't told. Wow, what a display. Okay, now that's what I'm talking about. What a display, I tell you. And one day, the pheasant, apparently he was crossing the street and he got hit by a car. And I really don't understand how to get hit by a car. You down home back then, the traffic wasn't a lot. But we lived like on one of the main highways. We used to call it Route 1, I think. That was our address. Our address was Route 1. And then they give you a post office box. And you have your little mailbox sitting out there on the street, on the side of the road. But it was paved, This particular highway was paved. And the pheasant apparently got hit by the car. The guinea, whatever it was. And so my mother told my brother, go get him. And we had that guinea for dinner. It was good, as I recall. It seemed like my mother put some pastry in it. You know how you make the dumplings and you make the chicken dumplings? Well, she did it with the guinea. I do believe that's what she did with that guinea. But it was good. We had a good meal that night. Down south, we didn't eat no chicken every night, pork chops and steak and all that kind of stuff like we do up here. Which I don't do it, because I just don't feel like cooking. As a matter of fact, I cooked some hamburger yesterday. And I called myself making some beefaroni. But there was something about those noodles that did, Lord, I want y'all to see that so bad, but I'm going to stop. And matter of fact, it's still in the refrigerator. I may have some for lunch. And I put green peppers in it, onions in it, and I had some leftover Prego spaghetti sauce. And I figured that the jar of Prego wasn't going to be enough. So I opened up a can of tomato sauce, with the basil and the basils and garlic. And I put that over there. But there was a funny taste or something to it. And I just could not really enjoy it. I said, I'm going to see how it is today. And then I might, jazz it up a little bit by putting a little bit more spices in it. Because I didn't put a lot of salt in it. Like I'm trying to reduce my salt intake. And so, salt brings out the flavor of it. And so I did put a little sugar in it because I always put a little sugar in my, oh my gosh, let me stop. I see it through my peripheral, y'all. I can't help it. Wait a minute. Let's turn to another channel. Because I'm not going to continue to show you all these birds and stuff. And I'm trying to turn to another channel. I'm just going to stop. Okay, stop. Go back. And don't play nothing. Don't have nothing playing. But, oh, there's Anthony. But I must apparently looked at that one already. He's interesting, Anthony. Sometimes, I enjoy watching Anthony. I don't know what he be cooking half the time. I say to myself, I don't want none. But anyway, we ain't talking about that. I forgot. I forgot what I was talking about, y'all. I think I was telling you about the pheasant. And what was I talking about after that? After that, this thing over here distracted me. That's that's what's happening. But anyway, I'll change the subject altogether. And so being that it's raining and everything, I'm not happy with this mattress cover. Even though it's nice and thick and it's heavy. It is nice and thick. And it's one of those mattresses that it takes about 24 to 48 hours for it to completely inflate, you know. And then they said one thing you could do to fluff it up, you could put it in a dryer. Huh? But I've seen someone on the internet, on the YouTube, that they had a mattress, something similar to this. They put it on their bed, and they said it took 72 hours for it to fully inflate. In the meantime and in between time, you can still sleep on it, I believe. But it hasn't completely inflated, to its fullest, whatever, to its actual size. And wait a minute, it says, let me get my glasses again. Back on the road again. It says wait for 24 to 48 hours to let it expand fully. Well, what am I supposed to do? Not sleep on this thing? It says take out the mattress pad. Wait for 24 to 48 hours to let it expand fully. Or, it says, put it in a dryer on low heat for a few minutes. Fluff it up, enjoy your sleep. I can machine wash it, non-chlorine bleach. I can iron it. Who the heck irons a mattress pad? Come on now, right here it says it. Right there it says, wait a minute. Right there, iron on low heat. Ain't nobody gonna iron no mattress pad. What are y'all, nuts? And then I got another talking about tumble dry on a low heat. Do not dry clean. Okay, I promise you I will not dry clean it, all right? Good Google Mugger. Now, if I knew for a fact, I just don't trust the fact something like this here, if it's used. I don't know if that's one thing that threw me off, was the fact that this was outside of the package, which tells me that it has been opened. I don't know what they've done to it. I don't know if they, sucked it, vacuum sealed it back up or whatever they did, to close it back up like that. But I'm going to send it back to Amazon. Like they say, when in doubt, send it back. And I'm in doubt, especially with something that I got to lay my body on. Yeah, you got to be careful what you lay your body on, y'all. Even like when you go to them hotels. And let me tell you something about these hotels. I think I have told you this before. I used to work as a maid at a hotel. And they do not change the covers every time. Nope. The covers, like the blankets that you have and the bedspread that you have on that bed, is not washed. Only the sheets and the pillowcases are washed and dried. Now, if you're lucky enough to get a clean blanket, it's because the blanket has become so soiled until the maid, send it down to laundry to have it laundered. And some maids, believe it or not, do not even change the sheets. You could be sleeping behind somebody else because this maid decided, hey, I got to go home. I got to do something. So the only thing I'm going to do after this guest leaves, pull those sheets up and like you changed it. Matter of fact, one girl, she was working at an exclusive. I remember this. Now, not at the hotel. I used to work at the Holiday Inn. I think I worked there for about a couple of months. But, because I couldn't take it anyway. I was too busy, doing other stuff. But she worked at a 4-star, 5-star hotel. Yeah. And the people in the laundry wanted to know, well, where are your sheets? You know, because you got to put the sheets out so they can come by and get the sheets. And then, you know, you got the people that works in the laundry. And this girl never had any sheets. Like, where your sheets at? She wasn't changing any of them. And I mean, it was in a, you know, this is the Sheridan Park Plaza that I'm talking about now. The Sheridan. She did not change any. And they fired her when they found out, of course. You know, you don't walk around. That's definitely a no-no. But, you know, they are not required by law to change that, to wash that bedspread or those blankets all the time. I mean, you would be in the laundry all day and all night. You had to do all that for each, you know, bed that person slept on. Now, when we was in the hotel, when the last time I stayed in a hotel, I think was when my daughter passed, went to North Carolina. Bed looked so clean. It had, oh, the pillows was excellent. We stayed at the Hamptons. Looked clean to me. I slept good because when you on the road, you know you don't always sleep. And I slept pretty good. Sure did. And they looked clean, you know, the blanket, the comforter that they had on the bed was white. Now, I don't know about that. How you keep white so white if it ain't clean? And, you know, I felt clean. That's the way I felt. I felt clean. Yeah, I felt that it was clean as well. So, you know, when you go in there, that's it. It probably wouldn't have mattered to me anyway, but just think, people slobbering all over the covers. You know, they're doing that. Some people drunk when they go to the hotel. That's why they're there. Him and his significant other, they probably sneaking around, you know, in their little hotel and sleazy. You know, the sleazy hotel are the sleaziest. You already know. But anyway, I wasn't here to talk about hotels this morning, y'all. I wanted to show you the mattress topper. I like the topper. As a matter of fact, I'm going to send this one back. But being my printer doesn't work, and I think I've said this 1,000 times, and I refuse to buy that ink just to use it one time. And one ink, I don't know, it's just ridiculous. It costs too much money to, you know, because it'll dry up, and then after a while, you maybe you haven't used it for 2 weeks or a month. It goes, that's it. That's your money. And then you got to turn around and order some more. That's ridiculous for this printer that I got in here. Now, my other printer that I threw out, I don't think anything was wrong with that printer. I think it just needed some ink, and I didn't realize it. It was a Hewitt Packard, too. But this one is a cheaper version that I got here in my bedroom. And I refuse to, you know, to feed them that ink. Because they're greedy. They want more ink, more ink. What I would like to have, though, is a laser one of those laser jobs. And so I might invest in those after I get my, oh, shoot. After I get my camera. Y'all excuse me. Oh, it just don't feel like I got, or look like I got lipstick on. I put some of this on top of it. That's what I should order, me some from Amazon. I see what they got. If they got the kind that see, now I can tell. I can tell I got lipstick on now. But anyway, y'all, I'm getting ready to hang up the video. I got some dishes to wash in there, which is not that many. You know, I always got dishes left over from the day before, and plus I add in my bowl that I had this morning. And I usually take my trash out, but you already know I'm not going to go out there in this wet weather. It got to be dry, so I guess I ain't going to take no trash out until it dries up. Yeah. But even though I can take it out, I got this trash can over here. My little one over here is almost full. And then my kitchen trash can, I took the one out the bathroom, put it in, you know, tied up in this bag, and put it in the bag in the kitchen because I was going to take it out today, you know, which is I normally do on Monday. Take the trash out. That weather stopped my whole show. That weather made me want to go to bed. And then I was going to clean up the origami, whatever that thing is called in there that I told you. You know, it's like a shelf. My sister gave that to me. She had ordered it from QBC HSN. That's where she liked to order from. And so she ordered 2, but she didn't have any place to put it, so she gave me the extra one. And I got my canned goods over there and nail polish, sunglasses, and what really I wanted to check though was the I really wanted to check the canned goods and to check the dates on those canned goods. I still might do it later on. Yeah, I'm cleaning up this house, y'all. I want this chair out of here, that recliner out of here so bad. Maybe I should post it as free and somebody can come pick it up. But they might, you know, once they see that spot on there, they might not want it. But the chair is still good. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Nothing at all. The mechanism, you know, the electrical mechanism, everything works perfectly. I think I showed you that. And basically it's clean. I think my grandson might have, one of my grandchildren might have put a piece of marking from a magic marker might be on there too, I think. Or is that the other one that I had? I don't know. I'll check it out before I try to give it to somebody. Or try to sell it for, you know, $20, something like that. And on that note, y'all, I said I wasn't going to tarry all day. I should let y'all go in the kitchen with me to see me wash dishes. Let's see, what is this? Oh, this is appointment. I got my coffee sitting on this. I'm getting ready to tear this up. Wait a minute. Let me see. This October. It says October the 2nd. Oh, yeah, that's an appointment I got. Oh, when I canceled that appointment, and then I forgot. Now, see, I was sitting here. I got my coffee sitting on it. Coffee cup. Everything. And I just happened to open it and look at it. And that's what it is. It's my appointment. But I always check my chart, so it's no big deal. I would have recognized. And they don't have no problem reminding you got an appointment either. They will call you and text you, put it in my chart. No, they do a whole lot of stuff to get you to come to your appointment so that you don't forget your appointment. Oh, that's right. I forgot to write down that this is my bottled water. This was a whole bottle of water. And I'm trying to make it to 4 bottles a day. So this would be the first bottle. I'm changing over a new leaf, y'all. I'm taking it serious. Yeah, because I don't want to be at 200. I want to just lose something. You know, lose some pounds. And let me show you something. Hold on just a second. I'm going to show you what I was going to wear if the sun had been shining. Some pants, y'all. These are some pants that I got a long time ago. I think it was last year. I got these, I think, last year. They're like a peach color. They are tight, but I was going to wear them. And they got pockets here. I got these last summer. I never worn these pants. Where's the tag? There's a tag. Got them from the Family Dollar for $10. Matter of fact, I forgot about them. And I ran while I found these. Now this shirt I had, I don't know, 2 or 3 years because I got the green one on as well. As you can see, it's all wrinkled. But I figured it'd go good with that. And while I was in there, I found a shirt that I didn't even remember having. You know, it's got sparkles in it. I'm trying to think, did I put it back or did I leave it? Let's see. Hold on a second, I'm just showing it to you. It's a long sleeve shirt. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming back. it's kind of wrinkled. And I don't even know if you're going to be able to see the sparkles. Oh, yeah, it shows up. Look at this. I did not even remember having it. I do that all the time. That's why I need to go in there. See, it's kind of big, too. It was. I remember now, which I still don't remember. Seems like I remember it being big. See? The shoulders are way over here. I don't remember even buying this shirt. And it's all wrinkled, you know, because of stuff you packed down in that closet. But anyway, y'all, I said, wow, Christmas is gone. I wonder, could I still wear it? I guess I could probably still wear it on a cool day. See, that thing is sparkling, isn't it? Gold sparkles. I'll tell you, find something new in that closet every day. Something I ain't seen in a while, don't remember it or nothing. But anyway, y'all, I've talked enough. I've jibber-jabbered and jibber-jabbered. And on that note, I go with love, and I'll see you again soon.